Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me on the ride into work today. Super exciting news. Obviously, if you're in this fight, you already know. Blowouts in Virginia and elsewhere, and even in West Virginia, extremely blue. I mean, so dark blue that it's probably pretty close to being black. Not racially, but just politically. That blue. The race is so close that it's really going to come down to very small numbers. Guys, good job. That is the same momentum they would like you to believe that doesn't exist here in North Carolina, and we are doing it. People are waking up on both the left and the right, and people are starting to realize that these division lines are exactly that. They're there to divide us. We're allowed to believe what we want to believe as long as it doesn't affect our neighbors and obviously does not break the law. It is only when it's forced upon us that, we feel the need to fight back. And I just hope that some of the people that are thinking of more extreme measures are really paying attention and seeing that the work that few have been doing is paying off. And I just really, hope that you can find it in yourself. Guys, go check out my last show. Today we are going to hit YouTube again and see if they censor me. We are doing it specifically to broaden and reach out as many avenues as we can to get people back in the fight. Guys, if you're catching me for the first time on YouTube, go to Rumble, join the parallel economy, and you'll see that I've been doing this for over a year. Podcast as well. Thank you for joining us on YouTube. Guys, I can't begin to explain to you why it's important. Maybe not at this time. It's too extreme for you to just leave YouTube. But get you a Rumble account. There are so many conservative voices out there that need help and support because they left YouTube and their monetization is gone. So their funding, they literally did this for America, took the pay cut, and their ability to reach out to more conservatives. North Carolina, if you're tuning in today, open-nc.com. That is our grassroots movement. That's where I am. If you don't know me, check out my podcast. I'm going to make it a little hard for the cancel culture, but you got to do your research. I've been in it to win it since the beginning, and I will be in it till the end. I just hope everybody is just livid. I mean, I posted, if you follow me on Twitter or any of the Unaltered 1776 pages, they're all Unaltered 1776. So if you're on anything, type in Unaltered 1776. We're on Local, we're on Clout Hub, Gab, Facebook, Rumble, Local, if I didn't already say that. So every time that another social media site pops up in the parallel economy, we are on it like stick on shit. The other thing is guys, if you're tuning into my podcast, expect an adult conversation. All right? That is the only warning I give. We do not hold back whatsoever. And one day I hope to be the Howard Stern of conservatism and 1/10 of what Rush Limbaugh was, because honestly, if you were 1/10 what Rush Limbaugh was, you're still 1,000% ahead of the game. Anyways, good job, guys. To all those who cared more about freedom and individual right to choose what goes in your body, or the individual right to choose what your children are learning in schools. Congratulations. Mad props. Mad props. I can't even begin to tell you. North Carolina is going to follow. You know, I'm a huge proponent of fuck Roy Cooper and Mandy Cohen. We are dealing with the same shit that Virginia is dealing with. Obviously, Virginia had a bunch of 2A stuff going on in last year and the year before, where they tried to strip them. And good job, Virginia. And I would almost say I'd eat my hat, but I really love this hat. If West Virginia turns red, holy crap! Good job, guys. Keep up the fight. And if you see somebody in the conservative battle that is standing by themselves, I want you guys to rally around these people. You guys rallied around me. You saved a family business. And literally, if you follow me, you know I just had back surgery. That was from working 2 jobs, 8 hours or more a day, each of them. And it cost me my back. And that's the type of hard work I know that a lot of Americans are willing to do. And right now there are a few, and I'm going to refer to North Carolina, there are very few compared to how many we need that are breaking their backs every day for the North Carolina grassroots movement, for the Patriot movement, for the freedom movement. We are all one. We do not take sides. And that makes you a conservative, believe it or not. If you're not taking sides, that means you have values that you hold dear, and that makes you a conservative. Your political beliefs don't matter, because the political side of things, if you haven't noticed by the betrayal on the left and the right, our politicians are doing a game that they think that we're freaking dumb. And man, America, you showed them we're not dumb, and that we will fight. So I guess my advice to you and to the new first-time YouTube listeners, double down. Hey, convince your neighbors. See, hey, we're doing it, and we're doing it to the point of winning. And this is enough proof to convince anybody right now that the grassroots movement works, that we do not need to burn down Washington. We do not need to get our guns out. There is a time and a place for everything, and right now is the time to double down. I appreciate you guys joining in. My podcast is Tuesday at 9 p.m. We do it live, unaltered-1776.com. You'll also find the link to all of our social media. You'll find the link to Free the Smiles, which is our school movement to unmask our kids. It is also, our way of battling CRT. We battle CRT here as well. And it is all linked to open-nc.us. Just because there's one shirt supporting, one side. Here in North Carolina, they're stopping our parents from being able to speak. So we carry signs and we wear shirts. This is Roy Cooper right there, and it says, make sure you obey. But it has a friendly message on the back for those who don't. All right, guys, we got all kinds of ways to virtue signal back on unaltered-1776.com. 2 new shirts. I actually have one of them on today. Go check them out. Let your base know who you are, and stop being scared, because less than 5% of this country believes in critical race theory. That means 95% of you. That means most of your neighbors. 1 out of 10 of your, actually 1 out of 20 of your neighbors believes in CRT. That means the other 19 are on your side. And it is very, very critical that we do not back down, that we do not go back and sit and watch our televisions. It's time to double down. God bless you. Work hard, America, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow or the next day or whenever I feel like doing it. I try every day, though. All right, America. Talk to you tomorrow.